Hello world, Dave here, and welcome to a new chapter of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. So, last chapter Shulk finally learned something that I've been guessing this whole time. That Fiona wasn't dead. Also, lots of drama, lots of things that actually were a little depressing. Just a little. I was choked up somewhat. I'll admit it. But, you know, it wasn't Walking Dead choked up. It was just sad. But anyway, let's just dive right back into the new chapter. We've got a long way to go. It looks like still maybe another 10 hours, 20 sessions. This ain't getting done until... Well, actually, that might mean that the finale might actually be in HD. Well, if I record every day from now until then... Oh. Well, let's just get started. And of course, started off with the funeral march. Because you just...
And finally, Crown Princess Melia's accession will take place 1 year from today.
Your emperor's dead!
Until such time, as decreed by the Crown Princess, I shall assume imperial duties as regent.
Alright,
if there is
enough.
anyone who objects to said decision, state your grievances now.
I guess that makes sense. She can't actually do any actual ruling duties when she's out trying to have her revenge. That's just the way it is.
All the ministries are unanimous. We have no objection to Her Majesty's decree.
And I'm sure you'd rather keep it that way.
To each and every one of you, our thanks.
If I may, Your Highness, I would like to propose a round-table discussion on strategy concerning the Mekon.
You work for them.
What to do about the Mekon? Our defenses must be shored up immediately.
Not only our defenses, Your Highness.
Do you suggest an offensive approach, while the capital still licks its wounds?
The Ministry of Research has the ideal solution.
Oh, you're assassins. Look, we're already got a six-man band that's gonna destroy these guys. We don't need your assassins. I mean, besides, they already tried to kill Shulk in the gang. Why should we trust them?
Friends act strange. A friend sad? Ah, Ricky's sad too, because of empty belly.
Insensitive little prick.
Ricky, we already ate. Us Homs don't get upset just because we're hungry.
Not hungry? Oh, Hum must have small bellies. Oh, Ricky jealous.
We've got to get our minds off this somehow. Dunban's locked himself away ever since we came back.
What? Yeah, Dunban must really be crushing on Melia then.
Is it because of the girl who was operating that Mekon?
Melia, how are you?
What do you mean? If you were talking about father, I'm fine. I have no choice but to look to the future.
Oh, right, I just remembered that Dunban and Fiora were related. Whoops.
You're stronger than me, Melia.
Do not mock me. More importantly, it is time you tell me who she is.
A friend. Just a friend.
We've known her all our lives. We thought she was killed in Colony 9.
They don't kill. They just have cannon fodder. They need brains to put into those jars, you know. Of course, every game needs giant robots that are actually piloted. I mean, this game already had giant robots, but, you know, the piloting was kind of the specific point that needed to be adjusted here.
She didn't even recognize us. She's not the Fiora I remember.
It looked a lot like Fiora. But if it was her, then I can't imagine how Dunban feels.
You can always ask.
What did he mean?
Well, those two used to be kissy-kissy.
Fiora
Dunban
is Dunban's sister.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Is this Fiora important to Shulk?
Important? She's more than important. She's the reason we're out here.
What the facepalm? Come on. Seriously, the limited amount of canned animations. Just ugh.
Why didn't she reply to me? Fiora. I'd better talk to Dunban. He'll know something.
Alright, so I guess we know where this is going. Just a little walkabout out to the next story point, whatever. Do I have stuff that I need to sell? I assume so. Yes, I got plenty of stuff to sell. And probably plenty of gems to craft as well. So, you know, just give me a moment. I can do that all right here. So I'll be with you in a few shakes of a rapid sale. Alrighty then. Did all my selling. Game won't let me do any crafting yet, just like it won't let me fast travel. What? I have no idea why you'd want to restrict that of all things. But game wants to, so fine, whatever. Oh, hey Dunban, what's going on?
I've been looking for you. So this is where you were.
Shulk. Apologies. Was everyone worried?
Of course. Me especially.
I can't help but laugh at the fact that it is always raining during this part.
Hmm?
It's such a trope.
I've been thinking about Fiora. And I can't help wondering.
Wondering what?
You saw how Fiora acted. It was like she didn't even recognize us.
Yes. It's unsettling. But Shulk, don't get me wrong. I'm not sad. Even if she doesn't recognize me, I'm glad to know she's alive.
Dunban.
You see, Fiora was born many years after me.
You're her baby brother? Wow.
And, not long afterwards, we lost our father to a mechon. It was left to me to protect and raise her, almost like a father.
I was always jealous that she had you as her brother.
Ah, yes. You and Fiora used to be inseparable.
Yeah.
This wasn't that long ago, only 30 hours, it feels like. 30 hours, geez, that is
I
wild.
need to tell you something. I always thought, if Fiora were to be with anyone, it should be you.
That's
What?
something.
But Ryan hangs out with her just as much as me.
You want that lunkhead with her?
He does. But Fiora doesn't like him in that way.
Oh. I see.
He's a nice guy. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. All reckless and hot-headed. Probably why he's not right for her. Listen, Shulk.
Yes?
A lost life can never be returned. But she's alive. It doesn't matter that she's lost her memory.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Fiora and I have spent our entire lives together. The memory of that can't have disappeared completely. It's up to us. We have to help her remember. Help me, Shulk. Help me get her back.
Saw this coming a mile away.
Okay. Let's go tell the others.
You knew they were gonna do a wake up, I know you're still in there battle. I mean, it's like obvious with this kind of thing. At the same time, though, this is gonna be like a 40-hour game. We're only 10 hours away from the end. Time's running out for that. This
Hey,
last
they're back.
Have you gathered your thoughts?
Yes. Sorry to be a nuisance.
Shulk? You too?
Yep. All thanks to Dunban.
I'm glad.
Yes, yes.
Forgive me, His Highness Callian summons you.
You think something's happened?
We won't know until we get there.
Okay then, well, I guess this is gonna be the party for now. No, it's not gonna be the party. We're not gonna have this set up Although it is kind of funny how it's just like Dunban joins. Wait, why isn't Dunban Spot 2 if they're going to be doing it that way? Whatever. How should I do this? I'm feeling Dunban up front. Ricky covering the back, and Melia doing whatever, I think. I want to experiment a bit, you know? These guys don't get out enough as it is. Actually, that makes me that actually does make me curious about one thing in this territory. Well, you know, we're doing all right here on the skill tree, and don't seem to have anyone with adequate amount of coins that I could spend on anything right now. Right now, anyway. Except for maybe Dunban. And he can only... I don't think I want him wearing medium armor. So, yeah, it's gonna be... He's gonna be setting up for a while, and we can just make our way down. Actually, wait. Are they gonna let us fast travel yet? Yes, but there's a big but in that there's nowhere pertinent for us to fast travel to. You'd think they'd put a fast travel marker at the Sky Terrace. I don't know. That's what I do. I mean, it makes things... It makes sense to me, at least, as an aspiring game designer, that, you know, that the player wouldn't have to spend too long traveling from point A to point B. Just, like, long enough, I guess. You got trade stuff, by the way? You know, it's just... I'm not... Wait, that was the wrong button for trade stuff. You know, it's just... Some things in this game just drive me bonkers like that. I mean, it's like like they take so long to spill the obvious plot twists. Like they take so long to let loose with the. I mean, yeah, it's I mean, some of these plot. I mean, if you're gonna have a plot twist, have it really be twisty. That she was alive all along has been done to death. Everyone knows that if you don't find the body, then. I mean, it's only going to be surprising to a certain number of people. And the people that play these games nowadays, they've seen these things. They know the storytelling tropes. You're not going to get the younger generation. They're going to be too busy playing Call of Duty. You're going to be looking for... You're going to be getting, like, older guys who understand story, who can grok story. So it's like, you don't want to pull out the obvious tropes. You might want to... maybe have fun with them, play around with them a bit, but you don't want to play them straight. I mean, I could probably think of some interesting ways of doing Never Found the Body. I'm thinking too much of a storyteller.
I apologize for calling you at short notice.
It's fine. Is anything wrong?
I must apologize to you all. Forgive our hubris.
That happens.
We High Entia were arrogant enough to idly sit behind our defenses, safe in the knowledge that Mechonis lies a great distance from our land, and we were wrong. Our decision to ignore the Mechon assault on your homeland was wrong.
Your Highness, does this mean...
Yes, Shulk. We will face the dangers ahead together.
Oh, you got a huge
Which
army
leads me to my
now.
request. After setting eyes on a group consisting of Homs, Nopon, and High Entia alike, I realized an allied army must be formed. I ask that you act as ambassadors for the assembly of this force. Tell me your thoughts, Shulk.
You have a princess with you. That's a damn good ambassador.
I make a decision.
Again, you have a not even princess anymore, a queen.
Does Shulk not wish to aid us in our mission?
Empress.
I do not believe that to be true.
Then why?
Shulk has other people to consider.
That's putting it lightly. But you know, if you don't do it, you're just gonna have Melia do it instead.
Shulk?
I'm sorry.
You know you can talk to me.
It's Fiora. That's why you're hesitating.
Yeah.
Knew it. You wouldn't think twice otherwise.
I just don't know.
Well, I think you really don't
Find
have too
her,
much time
Shulk.
to grieve.
Melia,
I used to believe my father did not love me until the day he died.
Yeah, I've been
If
there,
you do
done
not
that.
grasp the importance of loved ones until after they are gone, that is simply too late.
You're right, Melia. I've made up my mind. I'm going to get Fiora back.
You don't
There you
have
go.
to do this. I'll go and look for her myself. The burden should be mine.
No. I want her back as much as you.
Leave the ambassador stuff to me, Shulk. I'll probably make a mess of it. But we're a team. You can count on me.
I think we should
I'm
leave.
afraid that is my duty, Rhyne.
Yeah, let the.
I am of both High Entia and Hom's blood. I am the Crown Princess, and of mixed heritage. Thus, I am best suited to carry out this task.
That means we won't...
Yes, I will remain here. We must say goodbye. Is
Oh,
that
God
what you
damn
really
it.
want? Yes, but promise me when you find her, you'll come back. I'll be here waiting for you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
And thus we lose probably what could have been our most valuable party member. Oh well. Would have been nice to have her. I mean, she's taking the year off from being Empress. Come on, let her. Why isn't she coming with us? She can do ambassador
Probably
duties
a
on the
good idea
while
if I go and
roaming.
tell Callion myself.
I am sure he already understands. Besides, it's likely that the ministers are harassing him at this present moment. We should spare him any further inconvenience.
Then... this is goodbye.
Yes. Come back as soon as you can. We are in great need of your help.
Got it.
Do you have to keep recycling the sad music though? The scene is kind of no longer sad. The death was sad. This, not so much. Okay, are we gonna have some kind of girl talk here?
Why are you still here?
Listen, I'll keep an eye on Shulk for you.
Whatever can you mean?
It's a risky strategy, letting Shulk go off and just hoping he'll come back to you. Shulk and I are merely... Yeah. But remember, the longer he's away, the more chance his feelings for you will fade.
They're already gone.
Once we find this Fiora, I will personally whisk him back here in a heartbeat. Don't give up.
I appreciate it.
Great. Don't worry, Melia. I'm on your side.
Apparently, Shulk is a regular Kavorka.
Brother?
Do we really need... Alright, what's
Just
going on
on your
here?
way out, I see.
It's not what...
I'm sorry, Your Highness. About your offer. We must... humbly decline.
I see. Very well. Let us hope my sister does not shed too many tears.
I stay because I must, brother.
You took the year off! You're good for a year! This year, the rest of this war is not going to take a year.
There's 2 Melias.
No, one's just a...
Right,
one's-
wrong. This smelly smell different.
Yes. We need Melia to learn more of the lands of Bionis, but she is still bound to handle public matters. Hence, another Melia.
Callion.
Your Highness, Crown Princess, as your humble subject, I formally request the following.
Speak.
I request that you accompany Shulk in his quest to find the Mekon that attacked Alcamoth.
Are you sure?
Shulk, I am aware of everything. Go forth and follow your heart. There will come a day when we need you, but it is not today.
Your Highness, that means a lot to me.
That is one cool prince.
If only someone had his sensitivity.
Sensitivity? Well, I'm sensitive.
Oh, brother. Don't tell me
The
those two are...
jury's out on that one.
Don't tell me they're trying to ship these two. Really? Really?
That's a relief.
We have recently received a report that the silver-faced Mekon fled to Galahad Fortress, the Mekon stronghold at Sword Valley.
I was
It will
wondering
be a
what was
treacherous
there.
path. My sister is in your hands.
Thank you, Callian. I will keep her safe.
Regent, I accept your request. I will return victorious with Shulk.
I am most pleased.
Leaving without me?
Do you want to come?
Oh, if it isn't Mr. I manipulate everything.
To reach Galahad Fortress, you will need to travel through Valak Mountain on the right arm of the Bionis.
Don't tell us how to get there. We were on our way there before we got sidetracked by this whole thing.
The snow-covered mountains are fraught with danger. Those unfamiliar to them risk never coming back.
Of course you would be familiar with that region.
Then there's no point in wasting time.
Leave the Allied force to me. I am not known for my diplomacy, but call it pride. I shall succeed.
We'll join you as soon as we can.
I look forward to the day. Heroes of Bionis, make us proud.
You see? Now we're getting some respect.
We're back to this again, are we?
See you soon, Callian.
Well, wish I knew this would be an episode full of cutscenes. I would have brought some popcorn. But then again, after the end of last episode, it only makes sense, somewhat, I suppose. So, Alvis is now sitting in that worthless guest slot, but yet there's still room for one more permanent party member. Gee, I wonder who it is. Couldn't be Fiora. I mean, they wouldn't make her come back, right? She's brainwashed and gone forever, right? The powers she kind of had at the beginning were just jokes, right? Right? Who the hell am I kidding? She's gonna rejoin us. After all, it's supposed to be like there's supposed to be an even. There's supposed for every party containing n+1 guys, there must be n women, right? 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 In this case, they'd be perfectly set up for shipping. Albeit that'd be a little weird in some case. Let's not think about how this works. But yeah, so yeah, I think I'll stick with this group, with the B team now. And I forgot, what books have I not gotten from Melia? Because I just sold stuff. I didn't buy anything. Okay, I got Summon Bolt and Summon Copy, so Burst End and Mind Blast were two skills that I would have liked to get, so. And no Summon Wind. I saw that I saw Summon Wind in the shop, and it was like, we haven't learned that yet. I can only imagine that boosting agility, and that sounds a little redonkulous, so no, wrong section here. So let me see here. Summon Wind, Burst End, I guess. Summon Aqua, I don't know, would be too useful. I'm not too sure about Starlight Kick. I already got Bolt since that was the cheapest thing, so you know, Burst End and Flare? Flare could use more damage. Alright. Melia? Get to reading. Oh, now they give me the gem crafting. I don't know why the hell did they lock out gem crafting? I don't get it. They actually did lock out gem crafting earlier while I was selling stuff. It's like, why would you do that? There's no good reason to. Huh? Oh right, cannot be used as the art has not been learned yet. I forgot. I skipped ahead a little too soon. Yeah, well, I'm sure Melia will learn Summon Wind eventually, and as for now, though, points have nowhere to be distributed. Well, nowhere really that I want to distribute them yet. Yeah, we'll make do with what we're given, though. So, this is fine. I guess I could... Tantrum? Lashes out at enemies, inflicting break. That'd be good in every other case except this, because Ricky already has an ability that forces topples, so... But you might as well go ahead and boost up the effect of the bedtime here, since it's on a really long cooldown. And, let's see, here... Beef up Heal Blast, and... Where's that heal count? Oh, heal counter's already maxed, so... Can't upheal round. Shield bullets full. Heal counters full. I'll just sit on these points for a bit. There's a reason I have her holding the arts point gem. And, so how much to level these up further? Now that we can get these up to level 10. Fairly expensive. Fairly expensive. I'll be sitting on this for a bit. Here, I could probably pump up Sword Drive a bit, or Shield Dash. Yeah, I feel like pumping up Sword Drive's never a bad idea. I mean, seriously, that thing does redonkulous damage. Like, the only thing that does more damage is an Unleashed Summon Bolt against the proper enemies. Actually, no. It might not even be Summon Bolt. I'm not too sure if the Ether Up disappears before or after I discharge it. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. And let's just, Why haven't I leveled up Steel Strike more? Oh yeah, because of all the combo possibilities. So, And this would have the effect be longer than the cooldown. That would be interesting, except for the fact that the effect only comes into play after Gale Slash. So, and that cooldown is still nowhere near 7 seconds. Probably won't get there for a while. So, you know what? I'll sit on these points. We're good here. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. So, that actually leads to the pertinent question of where do we need to go? I imagine it's like from the Aerith Sea. Oh no, wait, they're not gonna tell us yet. And I'm also heading down the wrong thing, so... Yeah, Galahad Fortress is located in Sword Valley. Leave the Imperial City through Center Gate. Blah blah blah. We were on our way to Sword Valley at the beginning of this game. Why can't we just backtrack to our old route and make our way there? It's like that. It's not. Besides, aren't we on the head now? So it's like we're heading down the arm through mountains or something like that. I don't know. It's the biology is getting confusing to me.
We will need to traverse Sword Valley if we wish to reach Galahad Fortress.
If Colony 6 were in better shape, we could have taken a pod from there. How are we getting there?
We will take the path down from the Bionis' right arm. Sword Valley is where the arm meets the Mechonis sword.
Aha. So that's our route.
As I said earlier, it is a snow-covered mountain range, and you should expect a tough climb. Are we all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Quite.
Oh, so that'll explain.
First, we will head through Machna Forest. This short-range pod will be our transport. All aboard, people.
Ain't that quaint? Ain't that quaint? We're taking a little pod there, and then this whole thing, and something tells me this thing's gonna crash. They don't introduce something like that for no reason without possibility of it crashing. Yep. Let's go. I mean, seriously, if we could easily just warp to Machna Forest, I guess. It wouldn't be that hard. I think we can face anything there. I don't know why we need to take a pod there. Shut up, I got cutscene. I got movie sign here. Well, I guess I guess that's one way we could have done it. And where are we in relation to everything else in Magna Force? Why, we are in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Lovely. I mean, seriously, this is where the Decayed Force was, where we fought the Telethia, and we are in a place that seems completely disconnected. Looks like we might be able to climb back up to the old treetop area, at least, I think. No, wait, that wasn't the treetop area, that was the path. The treetop area was around here. Yeah, well, whatever. At least now we have a nice, consistent path back and forth between the two areas. I don't even know how they logicked out. There's something about how we got to the Arid Sea that just didn't make sense to me. But at least it'll also give us a chance to refill the old Collectopedia. And I don't even know. I've forgotten how things are going there. Mostly green earwig? Oh, from the tomb. I've forgotten about this. And an Aetherarp gem. That could actually prove strangely useful. And here, mithril leggings, which I will probably not use. And while I'm at it, make sure everything gets nice and filled out here. Well, all the full columns, all the full rows anyway. Hopefully we'll find out what this other section is soon. I mean, we only have so much time left in this game, right? I'm not going to be spending 100 hours for full completion. I mean, this game's going on long enough, and honestly, I'd play games like these for the story. Even as strange as some of them can be. But anyway, I guess we'll just have to call it there. Until next time, everyone, I'm Dave. Remember to keep your wits about you. Take care, everybody.